What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Grand Scheme. This is Gran here, smoking it down live on a Friday evening. Sammy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Still at work? Gonna be lurking? No problem. Happy to provide some background noise for you. First thing on the agenda tonight, I need to knock out Modoc's lab. Give me some 5-star shards, maybe some sig stones, hopefully. It's really weird now. I've been getting notifications when I go live. Like, I get notifications when other people go live. Not used to getting notifications for my own live streams, but yeah, it's weird. Anyway, this Magneto doesn't look too hard, so we'll just go in there with Star-Lord. One mode in MCOC. What's up, man? Good to see you. Magneto down. You guys been having any luck with these labs? Getting plenty of sig stones? High speed, what's up, man? Thanks for the $2 super chat. Let me get your name up on the screen before I start the next fight here. Potato King, welcome. How are you tonight? Oh, let's see what we got here. X-Genes. X-Gene. Everybody but Mutant. And Power Gain. Let's see. Everybody reduces their attack by 50%, but Science increased by 125. So, yeah, we'll just go with Quake. Should even out there, I think. Come on, throw your L2, there we go. Doing good with them. Think they're good all-around concept. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying them. Ready for them to be over though, so I can jump into Labyrinth. That's what's holding me back. I don't want to get into Labyrinth and then miss out on any of these labs here. How many 5-star champs do you have so far? I've got 30. What's up, Gloria Man? Yeah, I'm right at 30 and just over 20,000 shards, saving for Medusa right now. Let's see, Immune to Bleed, Power Start 2, Mystic Ward. We'll go on with Quake again. This guy is a big pain in the butt. There we go. And the head is down. You guys figured out how to fight this guy yet? Like sometimes a heavy attack turns off that flux. Sometimes it doesn't. Not quite sure exactly how he works. Let's see. Adaptive, power focus, enhanced energy attacks, infinity blast. I think we should be okay with Storm here. Let's just go for it. All or nothing. Nope. No crit. Goodness gracious. When I need a crit out of her, she doesn't get it. There we go. See, True Strike, Incinerate, Armor, blah blah blah. We'll go in with Nebula. What's up, Quick Shot? Got to knock out MODOK here. Best thing for MODOK seems to be Electra or Widow or Crossbones. I haven't tried Crossbones yet. Quake does the job. She's just real slow. What's up, Alex? Alright, so I got rid of my Electroshock charges, so I've got to build him back up. Otherwise, he's going to evade and regen and all that stuff. So once she has 5, he all of his ability accuracy is shut down. So he won't evade, he won't regenerate, he won't get armor up. Just gonna build up now and do the special 2. Ah. Bye-bye. Spoiling us? Yeah, 2 nights in a row. What is this? What's up, Vex? Good to see you, buddy. How's the farming potions going? Labyrinth soon. I haven't done a whole lot of farming today. Actually sat down and watched some movies with the family and stuff. Some Christmas movies. That's what Fran is known for? Fran, yeah, like Franny. Forgot this is DS on Unblockable SP2. Let's pray don't die. Yeah, his L2 sucks. I can evade it, but I'm not 100%. Could have got him half those charges. Yeah, I know. But it's fun to build up all of those. And I'm not going to use her anymore anyway, so. Aggressive, buff it, blah blah blah. Nothing magic can't handle there. First path to Labyrinth or 100% for me. I've already done 1 path, but I've been waiting for a feasible champ to do the rest of it, so just awaken Star-Lord, so we're going to be going back in. I wanted to get in this week, but I'll be doing it the same way I did the first path, which is over the course of a few days, because I can't commit 8 hours straight. And if I were to do that now, I would be missing out on the Modoc's lab, what I'm doing now, and I don't want to miss out on the 5-star shards or signature stones. Turn on Gran streams in a club and say his voice is part of the remix. I feel like I'm in college watching these streams. Thank you, sir. Or you can tune into Brian Grant's stream, and I can do impersonations of airline pilots. I haven't decided which path yet. I think I might do quote-unquote short path, because I'm undecided on who I'm going to use for the corners. I may bring Nebula in, and if I do bring Nebula in, I like Nebula because she's got the critical rate synergy with Star-Lord as well. But I'm toying with the idea of taking her to rank 4. Not sold on it yet, but I would love to have a double immune, and she's growing on me. Definitely growing on me. Yeah, T2 alpha shards, 5-star shards, 5-star sig stones. So there's just too much that in here that I do not want to miss because I'm in Labyrinth. Wonder how she would do against A-Bomb and Gilly. Well, that's the idea, because of course she's double immune, and she's actually got a decent base attack and everything. She kind of gets pooped on, if you if you want to call it that, because you know, her regeneration is not as controllable as Ultron. But I think it's fine. I mean, it's a safety net. If you screw up, you get hit, you take a special attack, she's going to regenerate it. If you just play like crap and you get hit all over the place, then it's not going to save you. Rank 4 duped Gilly, 5-star or unduped Magic. I would prioritize Magic, Camilla. Pulled her from first feature 5-star. Been having same debate since March. That's a long time to debate it, man. She's better than she gets credit for. I got her from a feature grind when she first came out, and I did a video on her. And I liked her, but my my conclusion was that her power gain was, or her power control was not not really feasible for her. It was just too much blocking, building up shock charges to really be beneficial. And the major damage she can do with her L2 is not feasible in real life situations, if you want to call it that, because her block proficiency is so low. But if you just play her normally and use those, the L1, the L2, the shock charges as bonuses, then she's actually pretty good. If you don't just try to use her solely for those two things, then it's not so bad. Reaper Dragon, what's up? Welcome. $345, my dupe Storm. It's like, man, I guess she's worth $345 Awaken. Thought of your Storm. Yeah, I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with her. There's whispers of rank down tickets coming out, and I don't know if they were to give us rank down tickets, I don't know that I would rank her down. I mean, I would love to have the spot for somebody else, but I mean, she comes in handy, and she's got some nice synergies. Alright, one more. Ragnarok, enhanced crits, plague mine, blah blah blah. No worries here. Take her to 345 at least. Rank downs. Don't know if I have much I would. Join MCSC late enough. Yeah. Well, it's a rumor. There's no guarantee for it, and I'm not holding my breath for it. It's not going to hurt my feelings if we don't get them. Just thinking of possibilities if we did. It would make it easier to get Ghost Rider ranked, that's for sure. Mostly I'm concerned about Tier 1 alphas more than anything else. Another tech. We'll hold on to that for now. Alright, I gotta jump into Arena. Gotta finish up these milestones. Thoughts on 4-star Punisher 2099? Really don't know. I only have him as a 3-star, and I've only used him in Arena a couple of times, so can't really tell you anything about him. Had a conversation about him in the stream a couple of weeks ago, and apparently I underestimated him because he's got some good features about him that I was not aware of, like the auto heal block for anybody that procs a regeneration buff. See you awakened in 455, the bad boy already. How many SIGs in him? He's at 660 right now. Over 2 million in AQ, almost took the second Hyperion also, but I guess started with 543 health. Yeah, I saw that. I jumped in there with my Ghost Rider thinking he's low enough I can finish him off with Ghost Rider. Nope, he was stubborn, and I took an L3, lost Ghost Rider, but then went in with Iceman and finished him off. Which, you know, is okay. I could still finish Section 3 with Iceman, but his damage output is just not enough. Once I hit that Colossus in Section 3 at 24k, I'm very close to timing out with Ghost Rider. And that's with running the longest possible fury that I can run after an L3, so he doesn't have any armor up. Have to be spamming the L1s with Iceman and getting the cold snaps on him, frostbites. Top of your head, give me the top 5 defenders in AW that aren't Mystic. Top 5 defenders that aren't Mystic. Green Goblin. I think Spider-Man is still a pretty decent one. MODOK's going to be up there now. Trying to think of my roster. Who else would we put there? Iceman? And I think Nightcrawler could still cause some problems. But yeah, I haven't had to think about defenders, like who is a good defender, for so long. I'm kind of off my game on that. Really hope Sentry ends up being good game changing, because with 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 star rank up gems, yeah, I hope he's good too. I hope that I get Medusa on my first try, so that I can have some shards to try for him and Blade. What's up, Ristic? Spider-Man, Nightcrawler, Iceman used to be good. Yondu, yeah, I mean Yondu's okay. I never have a problem with Yondu, but I know some people do. Just if you play him as a stun immune and bait that L1, he's not a problem. OG Spidey, Nightcrawler, Hyperion, Green Goblin, maybe Taskmaster. I don't know him well enough. I haven't fought him to know whether or not he's going to be a good defender. Medusa killed me twice this last war because of the stupid parry on her auto block. OG Ultron can be a pain with his evade. Same, but we don't all pull features on the first try, or don't we all want to pull features on the try? Yeah, I get what you're saying. I thought that was a jab at Legacy for a second there, but yeah, don't we all? Yeah, we all do want to pull on the first try. Yeah, Doc Ock's animations are a little tricky. I don't time the parry on him very well sometimes because of that. What's up, Aaron C? Yeah, I went in with Quake at low health, thinking shouldn't be a problem, but she had Limber, so I got her down about halfway before my parries ran out, and then just got backed up against a wall, so I couldn't really try to wait out her furies, and ended up getting caught. And then I went in with magic and screwed up with her too. So Kingston, what's up? And Devious Assassin, good to see you guys. Age of Ultron, he still gets kills on stun immune. Yeah, he got me today. I took Nebula in and because I fought him on the bleed node and should have cleared him easily, but I just messed up on an intercept and got hammered. Hulk and Stark Spidey, if you mess up once, could be game over because the damage output, especially Stark with 3% evade. Yeah, it could be. They could be, but they're so easy to fight against. Stark Spidey, don't have to worry about the evade if you can get a heavy off, and then just don't worry about specials too much. His L1's super easy to evade. Hulk gets a few kills on unblockable L1. Really? I suppose if person doesn't know how to evade it, it might cause problems. But that one seems to be an easy one to get around for me. He still has a 3% evade. Okay. Right. Okay, so the Stark, the AI, that's evading the special attacks, right? Thanks for your Quake vid. Helped me improve my Quake style play. Hey, appreciate that. Glad I helped you out. Stark evades way more than 3%. It's those 3% evade champs. I haven't noticed him evading ridiculously. I just, the ones that get me are the classic Ultron that has evade every 7 seconds, just like the Age of Ultron. But clearly it is not the same evade. Just saying, I've whiffed Hulk's SP1 before. I'm dead. Rarely happens, but it happens, yeah. Maybe OG Vision on power gain without a power control champ. He plays defensive when he has those 2 power bars. I haven't. Are people still placing him? I know he used to be very common on that Power Start 2 node. Is there still a Power Start 2 node? I have not been paying too much attention. I've just been enjoying not being in charge of Alliance War and letting other people worry about it. So if I can clear my lane, I don't worry too much about other stuff. BW evades like 95%. Yeah. She's terrible on map 6. I'm not even doing the Gold Realm quick shot. I did the first day and then decided I'm not going to do it anymore. It didn't give me enough gold to warrant me spending units to get energy refills to do it. I need my energy elsewhere. There are power gain nodes, right, but I don't know about not a Power Start 2 like node 19 used to be. Did you rank 5 a 5-star yet? No, I have not, Paul Russ. None of my rank 4s, I don't want to take any of my rank 4s to rank 5 right now. But this guy right here, Ghost Rider, he is one of my, well, he's the top contender right now. But I am going to be going for Medusa. She's a contender maybe. And then possibly, if I still have shards, Blade, if I have a shot at him. So, I mean, we'll see. A lot of things can happen in the next month. What's up, Real Deal? Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd like to have the extra gold, but it's just, it takes more than full energy to clear, like, the second and the third maps on that. And that's got to require energy refills for me. Dylan Grant, welcome back. So I was grinding for milestones in the featured arena, used an Awakening New Gem on Cap Marvel, did it by mistake. But what the hell is that even an option? Who awakens champions mid-arena? Oh, I know what you did. So you were putting arena boosts on, weren't you? Because it lists every item you can use there. When you go to apply a boost, it also lists the signature stones and awakening gems. Don't have to spend any units on refills if you only do the gold realm. Right, but I'm also doing the trying to finish up the monthly on MODOK. Have 15 million gold. Sadly, I don't take up champs too often, so I'm overdone on gold. Wow. I don't understand how people get that much gold, man. That's a ton of gold. But I rank everybody I get. All my 4 stars are at least rank 3, except for Superior Iron Man. Almost ranked him today, but that would cost me 1 alpha, and I don't want to spend that alpha right now. I got to get Ghost Rider ranked and Medusa when I get her. You dip below 500,000. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I've just got other priorities right now. I gotta get, gotta save for Labyrinth. Two more chapters on 5.4. Good luck. Yeah, I've got, so like all my 2 stars and 3 stars are maxed out. My 4 stars are all at least 330 with the exception of that one. And then my 5 stars, I just take them to 125. But I'm going to be very, I don't know, I may stop taking 4 stars past rank 2 because it costs that 1 alpha. We are united. Good evening to you, sir. Have 18 million gold, but the whole gold realm this time is really lame. Yeah, it's not the same as what it was before. About to quit this game. Progression is too slow. Not enough worthy 5 stars on my roster. I was feeling it, man. Every time I opened a 5-star and did not get a dupe on Star-Lord or at least a Labyrinth contender, I was a little bit closer to hanging up the game. But now I've got an option, so there's content to conquer once again. Gold Realm is better than Halls of Fortune. That's right. Okay, so Gold Realm was when they had the every 6 hours or 7 hours or whatever it was, and there was the completion and exploration gold plus the chests in the Gold Realm, and these ones don't have the chests, and it's not every 6 or 7 hours. No tech T2 catalysts. Yeah, it's funny how the little catalysts are the ones that hold you back. Want a blade type champ, blade, or only want blade? Good luck to you. You got what, 2 months? Is it 2 months before he's back? Yeah, I don't know how you got all your 5 stars to rank 3, man. That is a ton of alphas. I think that 5-star Punisher I pulled from my first uncollected Arena Crystal has stole all my luck to get units. About 140,000 battle chips, only got gold, free to play. Yeah, right. That's the way it goes, man. Those uncollected. If you get units, you get a lot of them. If you get gold, you get a lot of gold. And sometimes, I mean, if you want a guarantee to get some units, you can just open the regular crystals, but they're not. It's not going to be as many units. 4-star Iceman today. No mutant T4CC. Ah, gotta wait till Monday, man. Gotta wait till Christmas. Don't they have to release the drop rates to comply with Apple? Yeah, there's talk about that going around, and I guess we'll find out soon enough what exactly that's going to entail. I've only bought 2 of the alphas this week. Like, so much glory to buy all of them. I guess why I'm holding out is I'd like to rank Ghost Rider, but if I can get Medusa on the 11th, I'd like to get her ranked immediately. So I guess I should get him, but I wouldn't be using him on Ghost Rider right away, I guess is what I'm saying. Even though he is definitely going to be rank 4 eventually, and maybe rank 5. I just don't see him being a big help in Labyrinth. Chip away at Labyrinth, 1 path at a time. That should probably be my goal, but I'm a little bit over-ambitious, and so I'm just thinking I'll just knock the whole thing out next month. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Rinse off. Three T4Bs away from being able to immediately take Medusa to rank 4. So how many T4 basics is that? Is it 8? Comes out with Sentry or Void. She is out on the 11th. So yeah, whatever day that is. I think that's like the week after. Alright, so MODOK just came out, 21st. Sentry or Void will be on the 4th. And then Medusa will be the week after on the 11th. Tested this in the Prestige calculator at 455. At level 45, Medusa has higher Prestige than my level 111 Magic. I believe it. Which is kind of silly. I mean, I know Prestige doesn't go off of, like, how usable or useful the signature ability is, but, like, Medusa, her signature ability, she just needs to be awakened. I mean, the only thing that increases on her signature ability is her chance to auto-block. $12 Tier 4 Basic, 16 Tier 1 Alpha, 7 Tier 4 Class Catalysts. Well, I've got the Class Catalysts. Didn't realize it was 12 Tier 4 Basic. Because it's 2 from 1 to 2. So is it 4 and then 6? Yeah, I think Sentry will be a Mystic Slayer. I mean, he is science after all, right? Aren't all science champions Mystic Slayers? Two, 4, 6. Gotcha. Yeah, I should be okay on Tier 4 basics. I don't have that many yet. This Mordo's being a pain in the butt. She-Hulk, yeah, exactly. Case in point. Gucci Nick, what's up? See, they should apply. They should make Mordo's Astral Evade nullified by exhaustion as well. Make Luke Cage OP. Don't underestimate Spider. Oh no, no, of course not. Is Punisher 2099 good? AK Force 2 Gamer X. I've been told he is, but I don't know. Don't have him. Notice the last 3 5-stars I pulled are part of the only 4 stars I don't have. I had the same thing with my 5 stars. I don't know if it's pure RNG chance or if there's some kind of something programmed in there to increase your odds or something. I don't know. I would not make Luke Cage OP at all. Oh, come on. Haj the Compass, welcome. Monkey Flower, P2 2099 is okay, not great. Auto heal block is nice. I did awaken my 4-star She-Hulk finally from my Grandmaster Crystal that we got from the calendar the other day. Siding Precedent is good against Mystics. I have no idea even what it is. The only thing I know is against skill, she reduces critical rating or something like that, because I paid attention last time I used her in Arena. Nice utility, but a bit weak. He's one of those champs that I actually, honestly, I just forget he exists. Do you know when Medusa gets added to 5-star basic? I don't know when she's added to the basic. She's going to have her second round on the feature on the 11th, but it's probably pretty soon after that, because the rate at which they're getting added to the basic is catching up to the second feature appearance very soon. I think it's February or something like that. I think it's with Blade. Sonal, need help? What's up, man? Have 3 T4CCs and they're hard to get. Who should I rank up? Unduped Ultron to rank 345 or 4-star Unduped Spidey to 550? Which Spidey are we talking about? Honestly, I'd probably go with Ultron. Even unawakened, he's great. He will serve you well in Alliance Quest. No clue what She-Hulk's ability does. She reduces some form of ability for whatever class she's fighting against. Good synergies with Classic, Punisher, Thor, and Captain America. Oh, Quickshot's got the info. Cosmic, buff duration. It reduces buff duration, I assume. There against Mutant. Reduces special damage against Mystic. Reduces power gain against Science. Reduces physical resistance. Reduces critical hit rate against Skill. and reduces ability accuracy against tech. Huh. I guess that could be useful. Medusa's back in the basic, added to the basic in February. All right, good to know. What's up, DA? Any advice to who to use against Moon Knight with poison in Act 4? Lots of poison immune champs. It's been a long time since I've been in Act 4, so not sure what that fight is other than just poison, but Moon Knight's not too hard. Push him to his L2 if you can. It's a lot easier to evade than his L1. But you got a lot of cosmic champs that are poison immune. Of course, Hulk is poison immune. Any of your robots. Malachi, how are you doing, man? Also poison and bleed immune for those paths in map 5 and the nodes in AW. Yep. Double immunity, regen, yeah, Ultron is a way to go out of those two. DJ Ray Ray, how are you, man? Four-star Miss Marvel? Well, yeah, she'll work. She'll work just fine against him. He's out of his new moon phase too, so he's not going to be evading on you now. He's actually at a good time of the month. Should be fairly easy. If you can get him when he's got his increased power gain on himself rather than lowering your power gain, I find him easier to fight because it's easier to push him to his L2. Duped 4-star Ant-Man. Regret selling that guy during crazy willpower days. Ha! I'm ashamed of you, man. I like Ant-Man. I've always liked Ant-Man. It's just a weird thing. He's just one of those champs. Everybody loves to hate him. And I've just always liked him for some reason. Dominic, how are you, man? Yeah, it's been a while. I did stream last night, but it's been a while before that. Trying to get back to it. Good time of the month. Yeah, Alex. You gotta watch out for that 1 week of the month where he is not fun to be around, if you know what I mean. Overpowered? Nah. Moon Knight is probably actually, once you get him figured out, he's probably actually one of the worst skill champs in my opinion. At least Ant-Man can now counter astral evasion. Yeah. I would be happy if they would increase his fatigue rate. They already did once from 19% to 20%. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'd be happy if they would increase that because his L2 is actually pretty good. And of course he can then convert to poison. I mean, you think of all the poison champions that they have in the game now that can actually do some damage with their poison. Like Archangel, like Dr. Voodoo. I mean, his poison just needs to be stronger. Even Abomination's poison is much stronger than Ant-Man's. Gonna be taking a 4-star Ant-Man and 4-star Yellow Jacket to rank 5 for Labyrinth use. There you go. If they weren't bringing out more science champions, my Ant-Man would be going to rank 5 next as a 4-star. If you got OG Deadpool with an Awakening Gem from Kabam for free, how would you react? I'd be pretty happy about it. What does ranking up the Synergy champs do for the champs you use? I imagine it's just backup. I mean, at least they can do a little bit of damage if you're going to use some team revives. Working like crazy this month. Haven't been in any streams for a while. Salty about my 5-star science gem I pulled from 5.3 today. Wanted a Mystic for Voodoo. Would have been rank 4 today. I know how it feels, man. Had 2 of those science ones myself. Used the one that I got from 5.3 on Quake, which I do not regret. But who knows, man? Maybe maybe you can get Sentry. Maybe he'll be good. A lot of maybes in there, I know, but there's a chance. Moon Knight is garbage. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say he's garbage. He's definitely not. I'm gonna lose to Wolverine here. There we go. He's definitely not the worst. I mean, I wouldn't put him in the class like She-Hulk, but Ant-Man counters Astral Evade. He does now. With the most recent update, they actually changed it. They didn't change Ant-Man, they changed Mordo. And so if he has a fatigue placed on him, then he cannot evade. His Astral Evade will not trigger. So you can fatigue him with Ant-Man, you can fatigue him with just letting him hit Cap's shield. Number of other champions that place fatigue. Yeah, whopping 1%. I was actually excited about when I saw that that was one of the things that they actually listed. They said there's more champs that they're changing, but they gave Ant-Man as an example that they're increasing his fatigue rate, and I was really excited to see that until I opened up my game when the update dropped and saw it was 20%. Yay. Drax at 455, so don't really worry about Astral Evade. Yeah, Drax is nice for that too. Taskmaster is better than Moon Knight. Take your word on that. I do have a 3-star, but I've not even tried to figure him out yet. Four-star duped Ant-Man stacks like 4 to 5 fatigue sometimes. He does. Put him with Quake and Hawkeye, he'll stack more. But again, those fatigues just aren't as useful as they ought to be. I mean, his glancing is really what is going to cause the problem in most situations for defense, so the fatigue is not a big deal for defensive purposes. But you can convert him to poison, and so that is an offensive ability that I think for Ant-Man really needs to be improved. It needs to be ramped up a whole lot. Got a cosmic rank up from 5.4, thinking about using it on unduped Drax. No! Don't do that. Try for Medusa, man. You're close. You said you're close to another 5-star. Just save a couple more weeks. Try for Medusa. 565 Voodoo win most of the game. Voodoo would be pretty sick at 565. Want Medusa, but I want to rank 5 of 5-star magic. Well, you could still get Medusa, take her to rank 4, and then take magic to rank 5. I mean, if you got that rank up gem. I mean, I don't have anything against Drax. I just think that there are much better cosmic options now, right around the corner. Ant-Man's fatigue sure is weird, but let's see, even when it got down to 1 fatigue, once L2 got landed, all the previous expires fatigue will come back. Okay, so what happens there is the fatigues expire in the middle of his L2 animation, and it's the number of fatigues that are actually active as soon as you start the L2 that are converted to poison. It looks like it should only be the ones that are active when the ants hit, but it's when he does his first hit of the animation. So if you have 5 active when he first triggers it, and then 2 of them, 3 of them drop off before the ants hit, you're still gonna trigger 5 poisons. But they're really weak poisons. And so the one thing that I thought, well, this might be good for, and it used to work, is to use it to counter regeneration with Despair. But they messed with Despair, so now you cannot completely eliminate regeneration by having 6 or more debuffs placed on an opponent. Because with Ant-Man, especially if you put him like with Quake and Hawkeye, you can get 12 to 15 debuffs on the opponent between fatigues and poisons. And then if you add like what's the mastery that adds the weakness? If you add that mastery on there, you can add even more. Would have taken Voodoo over Star-Lord probably. Would have awakened him at 565 him. Still have hopes of getting magic one day. So you're gonna just okay. So you're playing your crystals like I was doing with Star-Lord. Gonna just focus on basics until you get that magic. Yeah, I know. I saw Cam's video. He posted that right after I posted the one with Ant-Man. I had 12 debuffs on Wolverine with Ant-Man, and it would not shut it down. Yeah, Voodoo does have good prestige. He's up there. Magic is magic. Yep. Yeah, I'm not going to take magic up. I mean, I thought about it briefly, but I mean, she's great at rank 4. And I've got that Ghost Rider. His prestige is so much better, and he would definitely be seeing use all the time at rank 5. I use Ghost Rider every day in Alliance Quest, and he runs about 95% of the map for me. So I would love to take. I can't wait to get my 5-star in there, because, like I said, on days 4 and 5, my 4-star Ghost Rider is very close to timing out on a few fights. Use my tech rank up on Ultron and one of my 2 5-star tech gems on him. Nice. Are you you're running him in Alliance quests? Good deal. Save for Blade. Yeah, apparently you don't need Star-Lord anymore. Not when you got Blade. Yeah, I don't know. I think I may take Nebula into Labyrinth, get to Abomination, see how she does at rank 3, and if I'm just like frustrated with her rank 3, just rank 4 her right there and finish it off. Yeah, I'll probably regret using a generic on him. He'll probably be my next crystal. First one I pop for Medusa is gonna be Star-Lord. Man, that's sick. Ghost Rider and Archangel. That's awesome. Darth Fabulous is this guy's name. Nice. That's how it works, but if you get Star-Lord, that's a good sign for me. It is, man. For sure. I mean, I would not complain if I got him. Another 20 sig levels on Star-Lord. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. Webb got so lucky with Act 5, he awakened his Archangel with a 5-star crystal rank up for Mystic, got Cosmic Gem for his Hyperion to pair with his Magic. I like Hyperion a lot as a 4-star. I don't know that I would prioritize him as a 5-star. I don't know. Forget using a mutant gem when you can just pull him. Yep, I got a mutant rank up gem, so now I need to get Iceman or Archangel, preferably Archangel, but then I'd need to awaken him too. So, but I got that got the rank up gem ready when they come. I bet we'll see a pretty good deal on Christmas, though. I'm still trying to remember exactly what it was last year. I know they did add something to the unit offers last year during the gifting event, and it seems like, I cannot remember if it was just T4CC or if it was Awakening Gem, 4-star Awakening Gem. I would. AA is definitely a great option for generic. If I had an Archangel that needed to be awakened, and I pulled that rank up gem, and I still needed to awaken Star-Lord too, I think I probably would have gone with Archangel. I don't know. Is he a rank 5 contender for you, Ristic? Here he's got pretty good prestige too. Dupe 5-star Iron Patriot twice so far. Life sure is good. I don't have 5-star Iron Patriot yet, so he's coming soon, I'm sure. Ghost Rider, yeah. Let's be twinsies. Yeah, so many decisions to make over the course of the next month. Like, do I prioritize getting Ghost Rider to rank 5 now? Or do I wait, try for Medusa, get her to rank 4 so I can use her in Labyrinth? Either scenario is going to be quite a ways off, though, because of the Tier 1 Alpha situation. Got him a Sig 40 at 345. Oh, Iron Patriot? Yeah. I wouldn't want to take him from you, Quick Shot. You paid a pretty penny for that Iron Patriot, if I remember correctly. Best option for that Ultron 5.4? I use Nebula. She got the job done. Just one of them. So other option, leave Archangel at rank 3 and bring Ghost Rider to rank 5. Feel I need to rank 4 AA, hold on a rank 5. Yeah, I would. I mean, both of them obviously, right? Eventually, but yeah, which one do you do first? I guess it depends on how much is your alliance pushing to get that prestige up quickly. With all this music, I'm seriously gonna make my wife go to a rave or club with me. There you go. Buy her a drink for me. I mean, buy her a drink for you. Buy you a drink for me. There you go. Don't want to get in trouble for suggesting I buy your wife a drink. Trying to like Stark Spidey, I just do not like his animations. Man, that would take so much getting used to. Nebula is sure good against Robot, but Medusa is much smoother to play around with. Easy to apply the armor break. She has bleed and poison immune. Oh, she bleeds and she is poison immune. She inflicts bleed and she is poison immune. Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking too. If I were to get Ghost Rider and Medusa up, then I could handle both the bleed and the poison in Labyrinth, but that would require two runs, 2 paths, instead of knocking them both out on the one. And I'm not sure where else Ghost Rider is really going to be beneficial in Labyrinth. Picked up Taskmaster, worth ranking up. I could not tell you. I really don't know much about him at all. I haven't even watched the videos that have been put out. But he is one of the ones that was in the content creator program, so if you are interested, plenty of guys did videos on him. He's underrated, needs to be awakened. There you go. These guys know better than I would. So I have a choice to make. Take the Camp Marvel that was awakened by mistake, or take Angela to 550. Both are 4 stars. Finally be over 200,000 rating for 3 months. Well, I'll tell you what. If you accidentally awaken a champion, Captain Marvel is not a bad one to accidentally awaken. She actually hits very hard awakened. The higher her power meter is, the harder she hits. So if you can hold on to your specials, don't use your specials, let that power meter build, she's going to clear some fights pretty quickly for you. And she is poison immune, so you could take her into Alliance Quest, clear a lane with her fairly effectively. So I guess it's going to be which do you prefer, which one do you like better? But if you were to rank Captain Marvel, that's not exactly a bad decision. Yeah, I need to play around with Taskmaster a little bit, see what he's all about. I guess what I've heard about him through the grapevine or just in my Alliance chat is that he takes a lot of work to get all of his abilities set up, and the payoff for all of that work is not quite what it should be, or what people expected it to be. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Is her damage better than Angela's, or should I wait for Hyper Medusa? Yes and no. What I mean by that is that she can have high damage throughout a fight once you get her power meter built. Angela, however, is probably going to have one of the highest damage outputs as long as you keep her between 1 and 2 bars of power. If you keep those Furies up. Omer Arslan, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Only like his animations. Yeah, unfortunately, you need more than just animations. We got plenty of nice animations. Like Carnage has some of the best animations, in my opinion. But yeah. Too much work to actually get his utility working. There you go. Not that true. The payoff after build-up, all of his concussion is great, at least for me, because I've have him duped at 4-star. Love the direct damage per exploit weakness. See, I was not aware he's got that direct. He's got direct damage for exploiting a weakness. One of the questions that I would have, maybe you can answer this, is his concussion 100% ability reduction? If he places a concussion on an opponent, like Quake completely shuts down everything with concussion. Does he do that? Or is, for like Mephisto, is he going to shut down Mephisto's regeneration and incineration? Electric gets all the utility he gets by putting 1 bleed on him, but she's 85%, right? Yeah. Concussion depends on SIG level. So the concussion will get stronger the higher the SIG level. He does not get 100% ability reduction. Yeah, I prefer the 100%. Or well, obviously anybody would prefer 100%, but SIG 25 concussions gets 41. Really, just 41? That's not good for 5. Let's look. Where's he at? There he is. I just used an awakening gem on him, so that increases the debuff, concussion debuff. Every time he triggers exploit weakness, it places a concussion. Reduces their ability accuracy by 5% at SIG 1. Okay, so where's the automatic damage? Instantly deals 368 direct damage. Okay, so that'll scale as he's ranked up. Well, mine's 440, so that's going to be maxed. So 368 direct damage on a 3-star, that doesn't seem like a whole lot. That's not even equal to his base attack. Yeah. Anyway, I'll have to play around with him some more and figure that out. His damage output is meh. His utility is not worth the build-up. That's what I've heard. See, that's weird because like Ant-Man is glancing these special attacks from Carnage, and it's not, because it's glancing, it's not even starting that timer that he gets to throw on another buff. Dumb computer decided to start an update when I wasn't paying attention to the screen. Gotta love that. You can replace your Black Widow on Path and Alliance Quest. So you're saying you'd use him to fight Black Widow, or you bring in Black Widow to Alliance Quest? Do you guys see the fight of Loki against Ultron in 5.4? Bring BW to AQ, take double science and Mat 5. Gotcha. Alright. Got wrecked by a high sig Ant-Man 5-star on all or nothing armor in war. Glancing would prevent my power drains. Rip. Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. I used Quake on him. It was a long fight, but it got the job done. Yeah, it'll still work. Loki will still work because that's just built. That's what he does. Get the SP3 off. And parry and heavy all day long. It doesn't matter if he if you proc those crazy buffs on him or not, because Loki will just take him. That's not a bug or anything. That's just that's how he works. I'm just a little disappointed that I didn't think of it. Oh, you're talking about that Ant-Man. I was thinking, why would you bring Archangel against Ultron? Yeah, Quake is fun. She just takes a long time. It takes a while to build up those charges, or those aftershocks. She's definitely not a fast kill like Archangel would be. I wonder if Psylocke would shut down Ant-Man. His glancing, because I mean, she has 100% ability accuracy reduction if the opponent's at 0 power. And she does some pretty crazy things too, like stunning stun immune champions. I doubt she would, but I should test that sometime. Like to dupe my Quake. Love using her in Mystic Wars. Yep. If I didn't have a bleed node on my path, I'd probably bring in both my 4 and my 5-star Quake. You know where I can find an Ant-Man outside of Act 5? I can test it right now. Trying to think of the level. You know, there's one that I used to go to. It's in Act 4. He's like one of the very first fights, but I can't remember what map it was. Yeah, I mean, if you get the opponent to 0 power and locked at 0 power, she eliminates. She's also like 100% ability accuracy reduction. So I can't remember who it was, but somebody posted a video of her stunning a Nightcrawler Alliance War boss, stun immune. But it was off the L3, so you get them to 0 power, and then they are locked at 0 power, and then she throws an L3, and it's a guaranteed stun or something like that. Mystic Hydro 455 Ant-Man. How much crap did your alliance give him for that Ant-Man? Heard about that before, stunning the stun immune, never really looked into it. Yeah, I've got it somewhere on my YouTube. I just can't ever remember the guy's name when I think about it. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Yeah, the KOO84. Let's see. I'll put it in the chat. Yep. There you go. That's an old video, about seven months ago it was posted. But yeah, you can watch that. It's even more unbelievable, some of the 565s I've seen. Yeah. There was like one that some dude ranked 5 Venom, and he had like Stark Spidey or something like that at rank 4 sitting there, and a couple others. It's like, what in the world? Your MCOC license should be banned for all time, if there is such a thing. Well, she can power Drain. She can't power Lock, because the Mystic Dispersion will still proc, right? He glances, he gains power. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. So AA still the only one that gets around glancing. Yeah, or somebody that just is a super big Super big fan of Venom and really doesn't care about game progression. Hawkeye gets around glancing. Well, the second part of his L1 does. It'll still power drain and bleed. Yeah. And I think there's something, I think that's something with the coding of his L1 somehow, that the arrow strike of it is not coded like other stuff. .455 Ant-Man is better than .455 Luke Cage. Yeah, that's true. This is very true. Someone with a .455 Luke Cage, that person deserves a medal. Ace Fusion got insanely lucky tonight, pulled 5-star Dr. Voodoo, so my profile pic gonna change once again after having hype for less than a week. Nice. Congrats on that, Voodoo, man. Gonna be possibly the first person with a rank 4 Old Man Logan. Not the first. Are you seriously considering that? I know there's another one out there somewhere. I've seen it. I think he's better than people give him credit for. I don't think personally I would take him to rank 4, but... he's also very good with suicides. Since he just shrugs off that bleed super fast, and his regen is more than enough to keep up with the poison. Took my rank 3 into some paths in 5.4. He did work. Also does work in AQ sometimes when I feel like bringing him in. Yeah, I often wonder what he would do, how he would be with the mutant class mastery. Like how quickly would the bleeds disappear on him and Beast? They already have a very fast shrug off rate for bleed, and Rogue for that matter. Don't know that it would be worth using the points, but they would be pretty much bleed immune, I would think, with between their natural ability, that class mastery, and then maybe coagulate. Hype put Prestige up 300 points. Now DV will put up another 450. Yeah, man, you're gonna have a nice bump. Get a little more credit if he wasn't overshadowed by Iceman, Archangel, Rogue, X23. Yeah, there's just so many good mutants. I should have used L2, put a concussion. Oh well. Mystic Wars back, so I have to buy MD. Yeah, I've only still got 3 in Mystic Dispersion. If I ever do unlock the last 2, it's going to be a while, because those are expensive. They're not cheap at all. 4 unlocked. I've been running 3 in it. I think 3 is fine. Yeah, when I do run it, I like 3. 3 does the job well for me as far as offense. Of course, you know, people run 5 because of defense. Mystic War stupid. Kabam needs to introduce point reduction per same champion per BG. You know, I wish they would just do something about the interplay between dexterity and mystic dispersion. That would fix the problem, but they do not want to do that. And to be honest, as long as it's not stun immune or limber node, then I don't even care about the mystics anymore anyway. Like I said, Quake takes care of them just fine. Been running almost a full mystic team for defense. We still diversify it some. We like to have some diversity in there. Get rid of dexterity from Mystic Dispersion. Every Mystic champ is easy except for some like Dormammu. Yeah, Dormammu, you know, magic could still be a challenge. Just under 25,000 5-star shards. I've got 2 paths left on the monthly quest. Plus the login calendar. That'll put me over 30 easy. So that's 2 shots. I need, let's see, 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? So Medusa, so I should have three tries at Medusa, hopefully, by the time she comes out. I only need her once, just one time. And I will be a happy man. Anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Made some good progress in Arena. Farming up those units. Gonna get trying to hit back to 1,200 units, and then I'm gifting those off for another 30 revives. Put them all towards Labyrinth. Let's look at... give me an idea while I'm thinking about it. See, we've got 11 days, so... When is that? New monthly quest starts on the 3rd. So Modoc's lab is going to go through the 3rd. So I may shoot for Labyrinth, starting the Labyrinth on around that time. I may decide to, I may get impatient and throw a path in there before then, but I think at the latest it's going to be right there around January 3rd or 4th. Start on the next path at the latest. But yeah, we'll make a decision more on that very soon. Anyway, thanks guys. Hope you have a great night. If I see you tomorrow, I will see you. If I don't, have a Merry Christmas. Till then, this is Gran smoking it down. We'll catch you guys later. See ya.